All right. I think we're here. And we've got a little over 1 minute until this all starts. Yeehaw. Okay. I got my microphone on, unlike the beginning of yesterday's live video. That does help. How are you today, everybody? I know that there's a good chance I am here, me, myself, and Irene here today. This is Neil here with Option Theory, of course. I don't often get to do live episodes, so I am doing it while I can. So this is my last day off this week. And yeah, I hope the live thing actually could become something a bit more regular, but really is likely only to be happening on days I happen to have vacation time. So, all right. I see now it says excellent connection. That's good. I'm thrilled about that. In just 30 seconds, the market bell will ring a ding ding. And yeah, that'll be cool. I wonder if I can change my sound effect here. Can I do that? Yes, I can. I want to change it different. Market open for, I like the video game start. Let's go with that one. So we'll hear a different market bell for Tastyworks. So we're looking at SPX today, a long put vertical in 5 seconds. Here we go. I dig it. All right, so let's pull up the chart. Oh, no, trade overview. Even though this is live, we'll do the trade overview. I like my thumbnails. I think they're particularly good at a glance. You'll know whether or not you're interested, right? In red, you'll see the important parts. We're looking at the SPX. We're looking at puts. Okay, we're looking at long puts so that you know that that's bearish. You can tell right away that the liquidity is, I'll call that better than average. Right? Although we're used to doing SPY trades, which has 4 drops of liquidity. And by the way, these drops do come from Tastyworks. I referenced their star system. Just for me, I like the liquid visual versus a star. But the other useful piece of information you'll see is in the top right corner there. You'll see the IV rank of 2. I don't have an IV percentile for you right now, although I suppose I could grab one. Let me see if I can find that. An IV percentile would be great. Wouldn't you like that? Okay. Looking for low IV. SPY. I got SPY. SPX. IV percentile. 1. 1% of the time it's had lower IV than right now. And that's probably because, boy, it's been on a tear for a while, right? So let's go ahead and switch on over to Thinkorswim, and we'll look at the chart here that we've got for SPX. I promise in just a second. Holy cow. It is a little different doing this live. All right. So it has been on a tear. Actually, just for ha-has, I did put on a bearish position in SPY in my, okay. Now you're messing with me here. right about here, and it has continued to go. No, I think it was right here. Either way, I didn't think it was going to continue to go this many days of just bullish activity. I don't even count those as red candles. Those are so small. But here we are. We're looking at a bid ask of 40.73 and 41.34. Quite wide, to be honest. Let's see if that matches with what we're seeing here in Tastyworks. 40.94, and so we're only a $6 wide, $5 wide-ish bid ask, where it's much larger here in Thinkorswim, and that could be because we're using delayed data. So let's go ahead and actually, I'm going to build this out in Tastyworks right now and see what we got there. All right. So we're looking at a 40.100 and 40.95 long put spread here, where we would be buying the 40.100 put and selling the 40.95 put, giving us a max profit potential of roughly 300, max loss of 200. We're looking at a probability of profit at expiration of 48% and a P50 of 61%. So if you could get bearish on the market right now, which, you know, I mean, look at that chart. That's a lot of bullish activity right now. You would like to think that at some point the bulls are going to take their profits, right? I don't know. So these indicators here, that's a bearish sign. It being near the top band is bearish, but this guy here has yet to give us the crossover. But we'd already see these coming down first before that happens. So this is always the lagging one of the three indicators. In my opinion, in my experience. I wonder what your experience is on that one. All right, so let's go back to paper money here, and we're going to go over to the Analyze tab, choose Add Simulated Trade. Make sure you have SPX typed here in your ticker box. And we're looking at the May monthlies here, May 21st, 21. It's going to say AM. Right. And then we're going to come down to the at the money positions. You want to buy in the money. So we're going to click the ask for the 4100. We're going to control click on the bid for the 4095. We're looking at that $2 debit here, meaning we could make roughly $300 on that one, right? So we're going to go now to the risk profile and take a look at their probabilities. Going to set this date in the top right corner to the date of expiration, which is turquoise here. Apparently I picked the wrong date. There it is. And I'm going to stretch this out or bring this gray area here with the expected move to the left edge and then drag this out here till it's near the right edge. And I'm going to set my price slice to break even at expiration. And we're looking at a 51% probability of making or being on or to the left of that gold price slice or my goal post, according to Thinkorswim, right? We know that Tastyworks has a slightly different calculation here for us. They're saying 48% probability versus the 51. Couldn't tell you exactly why that number is different, but they are close enough, in my opinion. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and right-click this trade and choose Confirm and Send so we can see what our max profit is. We could make $2.95. We could lose $2.05. Are you willing to put $2 on the table to be able to make $3? And then, there's also an even better chance, 61% chance, that we can come back and take about $150 off the table somewhere in the next 30-something days. I'm going to get this right. What date is it? We've got 41 days. So that would be where that is. I'm going to go ahead and choose Confirm and Send again, because I had to close that out to see how many days it was till expiration. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this not in my margin account. Since I already have a bearish SPY position, I'm going to put this in my IRA account as a bearish position there on the overall market. Let's go ahead and hit Send. And this is what... There we go. Boy, that's nice to hear. You don't usually hear that on this channel because I do these trades before I go to work. So if you've made it this far into my video and you're going to dip, that's great. Okay, here's your thumbs up. I want to give you a thumbs up. I want to say that I appreciate that you did that you watched to the end. If you're new here and you want to know what we do and how to get involved and do this with us, I don't mean involved by like giving me your dollars. I mean by clicking a couple buttons. Here's how you do that. Go down to the description. You'll find a link to sign up for Tasty Trade's Cherry Bomb, because this trade came from Tasty Trade today. You can get emails from them 5 days a week, and I have that link in the description below. There's a new link. March of this year and April of this year, we'll have the new link. Anything before March, we'll have the old link. Don't click it. Okay, so that's step number one to get involved. So you'll get these trade ideas 4 days a week. Mondays are motivational Mondays. They come from Tom Sosnoff himself. All right. Step number two is subscribe to this channel when you feel like you're ready for it. We'll be here. We're going to keep on keeping on, no matter how small of a channel or I am, no matter how big I am, which is not very big. This channel is not big, right? How slow I'm growing or how fast I'm growing doesn't matter. I'm going to keep doing this because it's great practice. It's good practice to become a consistent trader. That is the big thing. Whether or not you follow a Tasty Trade system or somebody else's system, it doesn't matter. This is where you can come and practice it without putting your real dollars at risk. It's close enough to the real thing that you'll know what it's like to feel the pain of having losing positions, if that happens to you. I didn't even want to say if, when that happens, right? I think we all know. If you're in this long enough, you're going to have some losers. So that's why you want to practice what to do. All right, so hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you get these time-sensitive trades when they come out. All right, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me today live. And if you didn't join me live and you're seeing this later, I hope you had a great day. Until I see you next time, or Monday, if you have any trade ideas or underlyings you'd like to see traded, put that in the chat box in any of my, not the chat box, put that in the comments of any of my videos, and I'd love to see what I can do for you on Monday. Otherwise, on Monday, we're going to be buying some calls in our part 2 in our series of buying calls and testing out that strategy. All right. Until I see you then, may the market be with you.